teacher Wonah. Welcome to Forward Fitness. I'll be leading you 15 minutes in and yang today. Sit on your mat. If you have 2 blocks, it'll be helpful. If not, no worries. You can grab 2 favorite of your 2 thick books. We'll be doing more about that style today. Please leave us any comments if you have any questions. I would love to answer with you within my knowledge. And let's begin our practice. Okay, sitting up tall with cross leg position on your mat. Hands on your knees. Spine is above your hips. Chin slightly tucked in. Relax your shoulders. Let's do some neck circle to the clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do unclockwise for 1, 2, and 3. Place your hands on top, left hand on top of your right knee or right thigh. Right hand goes behind your spine, behind you. Your right hand will help you to sit up tall. Then start to rotate your spine from your belly. Look over your right shoulder for 1. Inhale. And exhale for deep twist. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Let's come back to the middle. Your right hand will go on top of your left knee or even outside of your left thigh. Left hand is behind your back. Sitting up tall first. Inhale and exhale to twist. Inhale deep. Exhale to go over your left shoulder. Come back to the middle. Now start to fold forward in your sitting cross leg position. Place your hands in front of you. Lift your chin up. Roll your shoulders back. Try to bring your belly and your chest closer to the floor. You can still look forward rather than down. Keep looking forward with your chin forward, heart comes forward. When you feel you're ready, you can start to rest your forehead even on top of your block, or you can even make a fist with 2 fists, or even palms. Relax a bit, just 1 more. 2 and 1. Slowly come out. Stretch your legs to the forward. Have your heels down. Toes pointing up. You can have your feet as wide as your hips. You're going to place your palms behind your back with fingertips towards the back side of your mat. Lean back. From here, let's push the chest forward. Roll your shoulders back. Imagine there's a space behind your upper and the middle back. You're trying to push that up. Sit bones still down, heels still down on the floor. Push your chest up. Inhale and exhale, loop even over up. You can slowly walk your palms closer towards the back side of your mat. See if you can place some weight so you can stretch out your shoulders even more. You can stay here or even push your chest even 1 more time up. Inhale, exhale. 1 more deep inhale. You can even go deeper if you want more stretch. And exhale. Before you come out, you'll be bending your knees and feet on the floor. Then lift your feet off the floor first. Then rock forward so there's no pressure on your shoulder. Okay, from here we're going to be twisting our spine 1 more time. Feet facing towards the forward, toes pointing up, hip bones firmly down. Now start to rotate your shoulders towards to the right hand side. And then come on, your right elbow behind you. Or some people can go all the way down, whichever leg, whatever your body is capable of today. I like to grab my left wrist using my right hand and start to twist my spine. Try not to lift your left hip bone all the way coming off the floor. Maybe a little bit is okay, but start to twist your spine from your belly. Toes pointing up, 2 and 1, so they come out. We're going to lean back and towards the left hand side. Twist your spine first. I'll be finding my elbow on the floor and start to look over to twist. 2 more breath, inhale. And exhale, let's come all the way out. Now bend your knees, place the bottom of your feet closer to your hips slowly. Then fingertips facing each other behind your back. Hook your elbows inside of your knees. You can have your fingertips closer for more. Try not to have all these fingertips coming around your back. Heading more towards the back and hook your elbow and gently shake your knees. I have tight shoulders, so this is a lot for me, but you know, some people can even close their knees, and whichever you do it. Feel your breath and inhale. Exhale. From here, look up. Straighten your spine. And this time, hunch back and shake your knees. Hunch back and roll your spine round. Inhale, look up, try to stretch your spine. Exhale, round your back. Shake your knees a few more times. Let's release our elbows in out of your knees. Coming on your fourth position. Hands and knees. Hands below your shoulders. Knees are below your hips. Cat-cow position. As you inhale, drop your belly, head up, tailbone is up. As you exhale, push the floor, round your back, look at your belly button, and as you inhale, look up, tailbone up, belly button down. Inhale deep. Exhale, through your nose, push those palms, round your back, suck your belly in, and look at your belly button. 2 and 1. Let's come on to our belly. Lay down from there. You'll be fine both of your hip bones on the floor. Toes straight. Number 11 pointing back. We'll be going on to cobra pose. So have your palms below your shoulders, slightly closer to your floating rib cage. And notice if your elbow is going outside, I want you to bring it by your rib cage. Now, cobra pose, your hips are down on the floor entire time. Come on your fingertips if you can. And then walk your fingers outside of your mat. Your elbows are still bent. And try to hug it by your rib cage. Hips are still down. And as you inhale, let's come up. Inhale, fingers slightly pushing up. You use your 100% spinal strength. Roll your shoulders back, chest comes forward, and calm down. Inhale one more time. Use your spine rather than your arm. Fingertips that help to lift your spine up. Exhale, slowly come down. Let's bring your palms right below your shoulders and move it slowly closer to your floating rib cage. Hug your elbows in. Like a cobra tail, bring your feet together. The same muscle group that you just used. You'll be coming up, cobra. Inhale, pull your hands to your hips. Hips are still down. Roll your shoulders back, chest comes forward. arms should be very light. Inhale. And exhale slowly, calming down. Bend your knees and sit on your heels, coming into child pose. Open your knees out wide. Sink your chest down in between your thigh. Forehead can be on the floor. Slowly inhale. And exhale. Feel your hips getting heavy on your heels. Shoulders relax and away from your ear. Let's come out of a child pose. Standing up on top of your mat. Standing up tall. Heels together. Spine above your hips. Glutes activated. Shoulders away from your ear. Relax. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders still away from your ear. You're reaching through the fingertips. Glutes are activated. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Fold forward. Lengthen your spine. Top of your head is about to reach the floor. Feel that. Inhale, right foot steps back. Right heel is off the floor. Kick through your right heel. Left knee is 90-degree bend. Bring your right hip bone forward so that both of your hips facing forward. Place your hands on top of your hips and make sure your hips even. Kick through your right heel. Then raise your arms for high lunge. Keep kicking through your right heel. Bend your left knee for 90-degree. Right thigh is also activated. Hands down by your left foot. Left foot steps back. Coming into high plank. Come into high plank. Move your shoulders above your wrist and look forward rather than down. Glutes activated. Kicking through your heels. Towards the back, push the palms, especially the second knuckles and the fingers. Holding plank for 2. Deep breathing and exhale. Knees down, chest down, shoulders down in between your palms. Stay here. Or you can start to walk your fingertips towards to the front of the mat. Or you can even lift your elbows off the floor. Or just stay here. Receive the gentle back bend. Now slide through cobra. Hips down, fingers below your shoulders. And coming up, shoulders away from your ear. Very, very gentle on your fingertips. Feel your spinal strength to bring your upper body up. Bring your heels down, push your hips all the way back to downward dog. Push those palms away from the floor. Push your hips up and back. Chest to your thighs. Lastly, bring your heels down. If you have tight hamstring, it's okay, but try to bring your chest closer to your thighs. Good. Inhale, right foot steps in between your palm. Left heel is off the floor. Right knee is 90-degree. You kick through your left heel. Hands on your hips. Sink low with your hips. Hips facing forward even. And raise your arms by your ear. Right knee 90-degree bend. Left heel kicks back. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your left foot next to your right foot. Hanging there. You can also grab the opposite elbow. If you do so, bring your feet as wide as your hips. Let's bring your feet together and then raise your arms up, hinge from your hips. Exhale, fold forward. This time you are going to bring your left foot back as you inhale. Left knee down. Try to bring your left knee below your hips and right knee above your right ankle. Raise your arms and then open up your arms to the side. Then you twist from your belly, try to look for your right hand side. So your right knee is in the front, left hand to the front, right hand to the back. Twist your spine. From here, you can gently start to kick your left heel back. You kick through your left heel, the right knee is bent, spine is twisting. 2, and 1, gently come back. 2 hands down, right foot steps back. Come to high plank, push the floors. Kick through your heels, look forward, glutes activated, feel your core. Fingertips all pressing down and second knuckle. Knees down, chest comes forward. You can stay here or go for more, then you can start to walk your knees even closer to your chest. More active version, you can also straighten your arms. Bring your hands back by your ribcage. Slide through cobra this time. Come up as high as you want. Hips down. Your kneecaps might be off the floor, but top of your feet and hips are down. Roll your shoulders back. Chest comes forward. Look forward and up. Bend your knees in. Push your hips up and back. Press palms down. Downward dog. Push those palms and chest closer to your thighs. Hips up and back. Lastly, press your heels down. Inhale, left foot in between your palms. Come forward, right knee down. Check your right knee below your hips. Left knee is 90-degree bend. Now you're opening up your arms. And start to twist from the middle line. Your left knee is in the front, left hand goes back, right hand goes forward. Now start, if you want to more, then you can start to kick your right heel back, but stay low with your hips. Right heel is kicking back, left knee is 90-degree bend. Keep untwisting from your belly. 2, and 1. Come back to the middle and hands down. Right foot steps forward. Open your feet as wide as your hips. Either grab opposite elbow, or if you want the shoulder stretch from here, then you can start to interlace your finger behind your lower back. If you're doing so, base of the wrist and palms squeeze together rather than having your wrist falling apart. I want you to bring them squeezed together. Deep forward bend with shoulder stretch. Inhale and exhale. Rise up, hinge from your hips all the way up. You can place your hands behind your lower back with thumbs outside, fingertips down. Roll your shoulders back, push your hips forward. Legs are straight. Legs and hips are doing entire work, most of the work. So push your hips forward, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. You can stay here. Keep feeling your hips going forward, chest going up, shoulders roll back. If you feel comfortable, then you can start to drop your head back. But feel your hips and legs are doing entire work. 2, and 1. Hands down, right foot steps back. This time, right knee down. And untuck your right toe. Bring your left knee above your left ankle. Both hands on top of your left knee. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your chest come forward. And start to bring your right hip bone forward and down. Notice if your knee is going all the way out. I want you to protect your knees to bring your left knee right over your left ankle. Hands on your left knee. And try to lift your chest, roll your shoulder Relax your shoulders away from your ear. Gently bring your right hip forward and down, hips down. 2. Keep on breathing. And 1. Hands down. Left foot steps back to plank. Again, move your shoulders above your wrists. Look forward, squeeze your glutes. Kick through your heels towards the back. Core is totally activated. Feel your fingers and the second knuckle. Very good. Knees down, chest down, shoulders down. You can stay here or walk even more to see if you can get closer than last time. Shoulders and chest are down. 2 and 1. Side through. Hips down. This time bring your hands behind your lower back. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze those palms and hands together. Bring your upper body up. Inhale. Exhale. So be calming down. Let's push the downward dog. Push those palms away. Hips up and back. Press your heels down. 2. And breathe. Exhale. Right foot comes forward. Left knee down. Left toe is on top. Stack your right knee over your right ankle. Gently place your hands on top of your right knee. Shoulders away from your ear. Chest lifted. Keep bringing your hips down. Adjust your width, length to see if you can bring your left hip bone forward and down. Shoulders away from your ear. Keep feeling your left front hip and thigh. 2 and 1. Hands down by your right foot. Left foot steps forward. Open your feet as wide as your hips. You can stay here or start to bring your second and the third finger to hook your big toe. Make sure your inner arch of your feet are parallel like number 11. Inhale, look forward, straighten your spine. And exhale, elbow goes out. Top of your head is about to come to the floor. Elbows out. Trying to bring belly to your thigh. Relax your neck and shoulders away from your ear. Let's inhale, rise up, hands all the way up. You can have the same option with your hands behind your back. Or you can place your fingers inside of your thighs. Roll your shoulders back. Walk your fingertips lower. Make sure your hips forward. Legs are straight and strong. Lift your chest. Hips forward. Lift your chest. And legs are straight. Inhale. And exhale to come up. Push your hips forward and head is up last. Let's place your hands down. Left foot steps back. Left knee down. Untuck your left toe. Hands are side by your mat. Try to touch the fingertips towards the mat. If not, you can also use your blocks. Roll your shoulders back. Push the center of your chest forward. Walk your blocks back, whichever the height you want. Keep bringing your left hip flexor forward. Right knee is on top of your right ankle. You can stay here or interlace your finger behind your back. Trying to touch the floor inside of your left thigh. Push the center of your chest up. 2 and 1. Hands down. Right foot steps back to plank. Move your shoulders above your wrist. Look forward, kick through your heels, tight glutes and cores. Push those palms away, shoulders protracting. 2 and 1. Knees down, chest down. You can have the same option here, or if you want to try the chin stand, then you'll be walking closer to your knees and lift your knees up, elbows up. Elbows are hugging by your ribcage and you keep pushing through your palms. Right leg up, you can stay. Left knee down. Change. Left thigh is up. Right knee down. And change. Or you can do both. Push those palms. Toes up. Slowly come down. Side through. Locust pose again. Hands interlace behind your lower back. Coming up. Inhale. Roll your shoulders back. 2 and 1. Slowly come. Push to downward dog. Push those palms away. Send your hips all the way up and back. Chest to your thighs. Bring your heels down last. 2 and 1. Left foot steps in between your palm. Right hip, right knee down. Untuck your right toe. Have your blocks by side you or without the blocks. Bend your left knee above your left ankle. Start to bring your right hip forward and down. Shoulders roll back. Center of your chest lifted. If you have the blocks in front of your hips, I want you to bring your hip behind your hip so that you can roll your shoulders back to push the center of your chest. And adjust the height of your block. Stay here. Or you can interlace your finger behind you. Inside of your right thigh, trying to touch the floor. Keep bringing your right hip bump down and forward. Deep breathing and hands down by your left foot. Right foot steps forward. Open your feet. You can go for the same option as hooking the second and the third toe on your big toe, or the palms up, toes pressing against your wrist. Back of your palm is on the floor. You're stepping on top of your palm. Inhale, straighten your spine. And exhale, start to bend your elbows out. Top of your head reaches the floor. Tailbones up, strong legs. Parallel legs inside. Elbows go out. Shoulders away from your ear. 2 and 1. Inhale. Release your hands out of your feet. You can have your hands behind your lower back, or the same option inside of your thighs. If you want to try, you can also straighten your arm, push your hips forward, chest up, hips forward, chest up. Feel all the strength on your hips and legs. Then start to look back. Deep breathing. And 1, slowly come up, hips forward and head back last. Let's come to sit down on the floor. Having your inner side of your feet together. Grab your feet like you're opening up above. Bring your heels closer to your hips. If this is not accessible, you can also have the block below your knees. Keep sitting up tall rather than rounded back. I want you to sit up tall, spine is straight, over your hips. Start to bring your chest and belly forward, chin forward. You can pull your feet closer to your belly, shoulders away from your elbows held in. Belly is touching your feet. Look forward rather than rounding back. I want you to come forward with your chin. Keep feeling your hip opening from here. 2 and 1. Slowly come out. This time we'll be rounding back. So look at your belly. Drop your chin to your chest. Start to round your back to come down. So this time it's not belly to your feet. It's more about forehead to your toe. You can also push the thighs using your elbows out. Round your back, shoulders away from your ear. 2 and 1. Gently come out. Come on your belly. So stepping back and gently lay down. From here, bring your left hand in front of your elbows below your shoulder. So the left hand is in the front 45 degrees. Your hips are down. Roll your shoulders back, bring the center of your chest forward. You can pull the elbows towards to your chest like a Sphinx pose. And to see if you can bend your right knee. And right hand goes inside of your right foot. Bring your heel closer to your butt. Or if it's possible, you can hook the second finger between the first and the second toe and rotate your shoulder so that elbow goes up and hands faces down. Keep bringing your heels closer to your butt or the floor. If you want more, then you can push the left palm, but make sure your center of your chest is open. 2 and 1. Release. At the side, so the right elbow is down, right hand in front of you, 45 degrees. Bend your left knee. Left hand goes inside of your left foot. Press down or hook your second finger between the first and the second toe. Then elbow goes up. Bring your heels closer to the floor. Center of your chest. Open your heart. If you want more, then you can push the right fingers, but make sure chest is open. 2 and 1. Gently release. Coming on your boat pose. Bend both knees this time. Grab the ankle from outside. Try to bring your knees together. Roll your shoulders back. Relax your shoulders away from your ear. You can gently kick your legs to bring your upper body up. You can rock a few times. This is the way you will be using your legs to come up. 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, going to child pose. Knees out wide. Center of your chest sinks down between your thighs. Inhale. Exhale deep. Inhale. Exhale deep. One more time. Bring your right foot forward. Move your left foot further back. Move your right foot slightly out. Come inside of your right foot. Lizard pose option, you can have your block below or without the block, but make sure you look forward and hips down. Other option, I give you two. If you want to push your right knee out using your right hand, you can do so. If you want more left front quad stretching, then you'll be bending your left knee. Right hand goes behind your lower back. Grab your left ankle and try to bring your hips even down. 2 and 1. Release. Let's stretch your right hamstring. Sit back on your left heel. Right toe is pointing up. You can have the block knee, hips above your left knee. You can flex your right ankle so that all the toes facing up. You can gently bring your upper body forward while you're pushing your right hip bone back. Straight spine. Feel the right side of your hamstring. Stretching. 2, chin up, belly comes down. If you want more, you can also come inside of your right foot. But make sure your right toe is pointing up. And 1. Right foot steps back. Plank. And move your left foot this time forward. Right knee down. Right foot slightly steps back. Left foot slightly steps out. Lizard pose option the same. You can have your block underneath of your elbow or without the block. Whichever. Look forward, shoulders away from your ear. Relax your shoulders. Right toe points back. Stay here, or option number 1. Push your left knee out and turn your chest, bring your right hip bone down. Or if you want right front quad stretching, then you can start to bend your right knee. Grab your right ankle using your left hand. Flex your right ankle. Then bring it down. 2 and 1. Right foot goes back. Move your hips above your right knee. Left toe is pointing up. With the block or without the block, whichever option you're choosing. Stack your hips above your right knee. Flex your left ankle, left toe goes up. Start to coming forward with your belly and chin, but push your left hip bone back. Notice if your hips sinking towards the side, make sure that in line. Left toe flex back. Walk your blocks further out. Chin up, shoulders away from your ear. You can stay here. If you want more, keeping your left toe flex, come inside of your left. Chin up, shoulders away. Keep breathing. 2 and 1. Let's step forward. Bring your hands like a cup behind your heels. Step on your palms. Feet together. Elbow goes behind your calf muscles. Bend your knees so you can bring your belly to your thighs. And start to push your hips all the way up and back while you're pulling your heels. Pull, elbows hug in together behind your calves, shoulders away from your ear. Top of your head is about to reach the floor. Pulling is very strong. 2 and 1. Remove your hands. all the way step up. Raise your arms and have your feet wide. Slightly, I'll be having heels out, toes in. But make sure inner arch of your feet are 11. You can take the same as option, hands on your lower back to push your hips forward, chest up, or stay. Or you can place your palms inside of your thigh, the same, push your hips forward, chest up and head. Or if you want to try, you can also have your hands above your head, biceps behind your ear. Start to lift your chest, hips forward. 2 and 1 to come out to push your hips forward and head is the lap. Let's come to sit down. We'll be twisting our spine. Release some pressure out of the back bend. Have your left knee bent and right ankle above your left knee. Left toe points back. Right toe points forward. Right hand goes behind your spine. Both of your hips down here. You can start to hug your left knee in using your right knee in using your left hand and start to twist. If you want more from here, then you can raise your left arm to feel the left side of your body is lengthening. Right hand is supporting to sitting up tall. Then you can start to hook your left elbow outside of your right knee, using your left elbow to push your right knee to turn your chest. Stay here, or to see if you can grab your left knee. Your left elbow is still outside of your right knee. Grab your left knee using your left hand and twist even more. Last option, if you don't use the balance, you can also grab your left inner thigh using your right hand, but keep on twisting. 2 and 1, gently release, counter twist. This time, right knee's bent, right toe goes back. Left ankle above your right knee this time. Left hand will go behind your spine. Sitting up tall. Right hand can either pull your left knee in to twist to stay. If you want more, then you can raise your right arm to lengthen the right side of your body. Then the right elbow goes outside of your left knee. Once you have the hook, then you can push your right elbow against your left knee. Left hand is behind you to help you to sit up tall. Stay here or grab your right knee using your right hand. Your right elbow still outside of your left knee. If you have the balance, you can start to grab your right inner thigh using your left hand and bring your left shoulder even further back. Spine twist. 2 and 1. Release. Now counter twist to the right. Gently slow to come back. Feet towards to the front. Make your flush away from your hip bone. So I'll be moving my hips left and right and to the back. Flex your ankle, toes up. If this is hard for you, you can also sit on top of your block. Make sure your spine is straight. To see if you can hook your towel or grab your big toe using your second and the third finger. Lift your center of your chest comes forward, belly comes forward, shoulders away from your ear. Keep looking forward. Trying to bring your belly and your chest to your thigh. Rather than rounding back, I want you to sit up tall and keep bringing your belly to your thigh. When you reach the maximum, then you can start to rest and deep breathing. If you want more, you can also grab the opposite wrist and start to pull Elbow goes out, belly touches your thigh, top of your head is trying to reach the toe. Or you can also use the block that hooks. Bottom of your feet, grabbing the edge of the block, shoulders away from your ear. Pull the block towards you, but flex your toes. Keep on stretching. 2 and 1. Release that block or coming out of your Paschimottanasana. So today we had this 15 minutes Hatha style of yoga. There was no chaturanga or not much of upper body very postures. Today I changed the sequence just a little bit of a difference that I wanted to provide you. I want everyone to stay safe and see you very, very soon at the studio. And please leave us any questions if you have any. I would love to answer within my knowledge, and see you soon. Thank you very much.